Another beautiful day at St. Petersburg Beach. Now, after the waves, how about you catch the trolley to Ybor City for some good food on one of the great streets in America. A look at the banners inside Amalie Arena. One school that really stands out, UConn. 9 titles and counting, and they're eyeing number 10 this week. 5 short miles from the home of the Lightning is the home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a Raymond James Stadium where John Gruden roamed the sidelines for 7 seasons as the head coach. He won a Super Bowl title, and at the time, he was the youngest coach to do it at the age of 39. Now, last summer, John Gruden mentioned that he always wanted to talk to Geno Auriemma, a sit-down, perhaps. And we thought, with the Final Four here in Tampa, it was the perfect time for the two coaches to sit down and talk.
You got a point guard here. Mariah Jefferson.
Yeah.
She's not the biggest girl you've had play the position.
No.
What is it you look for in your quarterback or your point guard at UConn?
Well, you know, I think playing quarterback in the NFL may be the single most difficult thing to do in all of sports. So I use this analogy with my team all the time. I'll say, you guys just had a huddle over there. What happened in that huddle? Who did the talking? Well, I said, whoa, it doesn't work that way. I said, you think when Tom Brady goes in the huddle, he goes, hey, fellas, you think we should run? You think we should pass it? Like, anybody got any ideas? These two guys are going to run around like chickens without their heads off unless you tell them what to do on offense. Understand? No, it doesn't work that way. So, Mo, you go in that huddle and you go, this is what we're going to do. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. Got it? Let's go. And everybody listens. That, to me, is what the guy who's got the ball in their hands all the time has to have the ability to do. And she's got a tough job because we got 4 kids on our team that want the ball every time down the floor. And if they don't get it, they let her know about it.
When I was a kid, I was Bobby Knight's ball boy. 1976 Hoosiers, undefeated. His coaching style was harsh.
It's a little bit different than mine.
His coaching style was harsh. But I wanted to be like Bobby Knight, and I was considered to be a little bit harsh.
You're 6'5", 3. After I get done with you, you're going to be 5'9".
And when I watch you coach, you're sometimes pretty harsh.
Run! Don't stop there!
How do you sum up your coaching style, your teaching style on game day?
I think you got to be hard. I think you got to be demanding. You can't let a player decide, Coach, this is how far I can go. Well, then they don't need you. I'll tell you how far you can go. I'll tell you when you've gone far enough. You're going to go at my pace, not yours. And you know what? Sometimes you can't just explain that. You got to drive it into them, and you got to demand it. When they drive it to the basket, why foul them? They're going to miss. They're going to miss. And then once they do it once, they don't want to go back.
I've always wanted to ask you about pressure. You know, there's a lot of pressure on you as a coach.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to win this tournament.
Oh, I know.
You're supposed to win by double digits. You're supposed to have a great recruiting season. There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
The media expects it.
Yeah.
Your fans expect it. Your girls expect it.
Yeah.
I expect it.
I know that.
Can you sum up pressure in your life as a coach? Is there any?
I turn the pressure around and say, you know who the pressure's on? The pressure's on the guy that knows, I don't think I can beat these guys. The pressure's on the guy that knows, I need them to play bad for me to win. We go into every game going, yo, if we play our A game, you got no shot, because even your A game won't be good enough. You wake up the morning after the national championship game and you lost. What happens? You get up, you still have your friends, you still have your family, mom loves you, dad loves you, still have your scholarship. How much did your life change? Nah, you're miserable for a couple of days. Then you go back with your life. You win tonight, you wake up tomorrow morning, your life's changed forever because you're a national champion.
I love it. I love that, man.
It's been quite the season for Geno Auriemma. He already became the fastest coach to reach 900 wins in NCAA history, and now has a chance to match John Wooden's 10 national titles. Auriemma already has more career wins than the Wizard of Westwood and broke his record in December of 2010 for the longest win streak in Division I basketball history. Our coverage of the women's Final Four begins 6 p.m. Eastern time with a pregame show, and then tip-off South Carolina versus Notre Dame at 6:30 in the nightcap. UConn and Geno Auriemma taking on Maryland, 8:30 Eastern on ESPN.